Hello, I'm James Preston. Welcome to the Morning Outlook exclusive to Kalkine TV, providing you with all the information you'll need for a successful day of trading. The ASX is set to dip following negative performance from Wall Street overnight. According to the latest SPI futures, the ASX 200 is expected to open 18 points or 0.25% lower on Friday morning. Whilst the ASX is expected to close lower, it finished strongly yesterday. An afternoon materials rally of 2.6% accounted for the ASX finishing 0.5% higher at the close. Heavyweight miners enjoyed a strong day with Rio Tinto up 4.1% to $111.70 a share. BHP added 3.8% to $46.85 a share, while Fortescue Metals gained 2.5% to $21.40 per share. In terms of the overall best performing stocks on the ASX, Crown Resorts was the strongest performer, closing 8.8% higher at $12.65. It was followed by shares in Nickel Mines and Champion Iron. The healthcare sector was the worst performing space with a 1.2% loss, and the worst performing stock in the S&P ASX 200 was PolyNovo, which closed down by 10.1% to trade at $1.65 a piece. It was also followed by shares in PointsBet Holdings and Sonic Healthcare. Turning our attention to Wall Street, and tech stocks underperformed, which saw a lowering of the Nasdaq by 2.51%. The Dow Jones also dipped by 0.49%, and the S&P 500 lowered by 1.42%. Several S&P 500 companies have reported that increasing wages costs are starting to affect their bottom line. A combination of worker shortages and growing inflation has led to higher wages. To offset the labour challenges, 85% of the companies have said they will be increasing their prices. Jobless claims increased to a seasonally adjusted 230,000 for the week ending January 8. It was more than the economists expected and the highest since mid-November. Inflation itself is also at its highest point in 40 years, as Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have seen their approval ratings plummet. In Europe, market performance was mixed. The FTSE 100 saw marginal gains of 0.16%. The German DAX rose by 0.13%, but the Stoxx 600 fell by 0.3%. As for Asian markets, China's Shanghai Composite dipped by a heavy 1.17%, following the Chinese Communist Party's ongoing draconian restrictions, which have stifled industries across the country. Conversely, Hong Kong's Hang Seng rose by 0.11%, but Japan's Nikkei fell by 0.96%. Time now for a quick break before we take a look at some major news from Audi, the Aussie dollar, commodities, oil, and the world of crypto.
Hi, I'm Sage, and get ready to take the crypto ride with me on Kalkine TV. Watch the Crypto Buzz every Tuesday and join the excitement at Kalkine TV. From Bitcoins to NFTs to Dogecoin and DeFi, we have updates about everything around these digital currencies. Understand the investing rationale and the risks involved in the space with me, Sage, on Crypto Buzz. Keep watching Kalkine TV.
Welcome back to the Morning Outlook on Kalkine TV, where we give you all the information you'll need for a successful day of trading. Yesterday, Audi announced that they will cease production of traditional petrol-fueled cars and will instead move to 100% electric vehicles. In 2021, more electric vehicles were sold than the previous 5 years, and the final petrol combustion car from Audi will be manufactured by the company in 2033. The 10-year US Treasury yields hovered around 1.72%. In the currency markets, the dollar continued to slip toward a 2-month low, with the dollar index down by 0.214% at 94.803. The Aussie dollar itself experienced stability over the past 24 hours and is currently trading at 73 US cents a piece. Oil prices have also fallen on account of a mixed demand outlook. Brent crude futures fell 2 cents or 0.5% to trade at US $84.65 a barrel, and WTI fell 0.36% to $82.34 per barrel. Gold prices have also dipped. A softer dollar did not bolster bullion prices, which were weighed down by the prospect of rising rates. Spot gold dropped 0.2% to $1,821 US and 24 cents an ounce. And lastly, in the world of crypto, Bitcoin has dipped once more. Over the past 24 hours, it's dropped 2.45% and is trading just above the US $42,000 mark. And the second largest crypto, Ethereum, followed a similar path, dropping by 3.33% to trade just above 3,200 US per piece. Well, that's all for the morning outlook. Have a great day trading and make sure to keep it locked on Kalkine TV for the latest market insights and business news